Players. So Megan Kanka's father, who is the child behind Megan's Law, is upset with Meg Thee Stallion for dropping the law in her diss song Hiss. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into this. So according to TMZ, Megan Kanka's father, Richard, reached out to them to voice his disgust and disdain for Meg Thee Stallion using the law in her diss song Hiss. Unfortunately, back in July of 1994, 7-year-old Megan Kanka was murdered by a predator living in their neighborhood. He had already been convicted of sexual crimes against children. Now, her untimely demise sparked her family to push for legislation, and that's where they came up with Megan's Law. Megan's Law is a law that requires any offenders to register and inform the neighborhood that they have been convicted of such crimes. So Megan's father, Richard Kanka, told TMZ that Meg Thee Stallion dragging his late daughter's name into this expletive-riddled song aimed at Nicki is as disrespectful as it gets. He continued by saying that using his daughter's name in such a graphic, offensive manner was highly offensive to the pain his daughter and family felt. He said that the song left such a bad taste in his mouth that he's actually considering looking into legal options to see if Meg's track went too far. Now, he did acknowledge that since Meg Thee Stallion mentioned Megan's Law in her song, it's brought more awareness to the law. However, he just doesn't like the way in which it was done. And he is correct. According to Google, since Meg Thee Stallion dropped her song, Megan's Law has been Googled an astronomical amount of times. Now, as of right now, we don't have a response from Meg Thee Stallion or her camp on Richard Kanka's thoughts. But players, I want to know what you all think. Do you feel like it was disrespectful for Meg Thee Stallion to mention Megan's Law in that particular song? If you feel it was disrespectful for Meg Thee Stallion to mention the law, do you think Richard Kanka has a case? Now, me personally, of course, here at the Black Accurate News, I send my condolences to Richard Kanka and his family. It is so very sad and just absolutely awful what happened to Megan. And I am also grateful to the family for pushing for the legislation, because that legislation has likely saved countless amounts of children. However, I don't know if he has a legal case in this situation. I just don't see it. I think that Meg Thee Stallion, if she wants to, she could reach out to Richard, express the way she feels about this situation, hear his sentiments, and then she could likely donate to Megan's foundation. That's the way to correct it, but I don't think legal action is going to work in this situation. But I want to know what you all think. Put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Accurate News.